Well, good morning. Well, we got the first bit of taping and so forth done on this. We've got some issues I got to fix, but you can see it's drying up. We're almost ready. We were going to use Red Guard, had some issues, decided to go with Aqua Defense, and so the next thing that we're going to do here will be the Aqua Defense. We're also using a this material here. This is a 6-inch by 75-foot membrane, and where these corner gems are, it will be applied there and down around the seat in the back, up in the front, the edges. This will be put on with the Aqua Defense. We'll use this as the extra layer of seal. It'll go on the curb down here, and any edges and so forth that may become a problem up here, this corner. It just gives it better stability to not leak. Once the Aqua Guard is put on these gems and it dries, then we will actually do the entire shower stall with Aqua Guard. As you see, we've got a pretty good deal here. That's the valve. Won't do anything there, but we'll do Aqua Guard around it. And that's where the shower head's going to go, so that'll be Aqua Guarded all around that. Everything will be Aqua Guarded. There will be no... Aqua Guard basically is a rubber membrane. Yeah, I know. You all saw me put the rubber membrane down underneath that concrete for the pan. And now we're going to paint on a rubber membrane. Now that rubber membrane, just in round numbers, is $50 a gallon. It's a good barrier against water leakage, so I'm not going to get hopefully the mold and mildew issues that you find in most all showers. That's water that's gotten in behind the tiles and has nowhere to go and just starts growing mold. So hopefully we get that taken care of. Now we've done this shower, and now let's go back into the other room. I'll show you the other shower. Hold on a second. Okay, so here we are in the guest shower, or guest bathroom. This is the guest shower. Again, as you see, we've gotten it all pre-taped and done. We'll use the same fabric coming down that wall, down into that joint. Also, we've got this shelf, kind of like, almost like a shower niche or a knee wall. We'll do the fabric on there as well. And then down here on the curb, you see I've already buttered the curb. Now we're going to go back, and yes, I did use the the tape for mud underneath there, kind of give it that stability and strength. So we'll go ahead and get that fabriced up as well, and all Red Guarded, so there'll be no leak. Yeah, I know you see the gap in the back. I'm sure you do. That is because you don't want your wallboard into your pan. Now, there are some guys out there now that are actually putting their durarock into the bed and claiming, well, you're going to go ahead and Red Guard or Aqua Defense, you're going to put a rubber membrane on it. I'd rather side with caution and do it the old way. What that gap is going to do is I can slide some of my tile under it when I go to do the tiling on the floor, and then bring down the wall tile right on top of it, and that will seal that up and keep the water flowing in the direction I want it to flow in without worrying about it wicking into that board if there's a failure. Now, we're pretty sure we won't have a failure, but I don't have any reason to take a chance if I don't have to. So that's me. You do whatever you want. But yeah. Now, the other thing is this bottom layer is going to be done in a pebble stone. Yeah, yeah, forget that stuff. Yeah, the pebble stone there. Well, let me show you what I did in the other bathroom. Hang on a second. Okay, so this is my stones for this shower here, for the floor in here. And they've already been pre-laid once. And as you can see, I have numbers on them and the direction in which they've got to go into the corner. So this is number 1, and you can see it's been cut and kind of manipulated. That's a pile of debris from picking off other stones around the drain and so forth. So every one of these is already labeled with a number. I've already dry laid them to make sure everything was good to go. Those tiles, I don't need to do that to you at this point. And the wood look-alike stuff that's going to go on the wall here, around here. Again, I have to get out my tile saw and cut all that stuff. And yes, I have a wet saw. So we'll cut all that later. This was my biggest concern because it's rock and it's so funky in the way it's laid out. So, all right. So the next time I come up to show you, this should be all a deep green. Believe it or not, that's the color. Aqua is a deep green. Comes out a light green when you paint it on, and then when it dries to a deep green. Red Guard goes on pink, ends up drying a bright red. And those are pretty cool. I like it when they change colors. That way you know you're good to go. But all right, onward and upward. I got a couple things to fix, but other than that, we're good to go. We'll see you